CNBC's Andrew Ross Sorkin, who led that conversation with Elon Musk at the New York Times Dealbook Summit. Hello, Andrew.
Hey,
so,
hello.
I mean, what did you make of that? You've covered Elon Musk a long time. Here he is in the middle of this fire. Advertisers fleeing his company X, formerly known as Twitter. And then he has some, he does not mince words, shall we say.
I think it was fascinating. I was speechless when he made those remarks, the ones that have gone viral. I do encourage people to see the whole thing because in many ways, I think you got to see the full Elon Musk. I think you saw that Elon Musk is many people. You can see the Einstein and sort of Steve Jobs version of Elon Musk. You can see almost a demonic version of Elon Musk. And the question is, can people hold all of these ideas in their head, and can they be in the same person? What was so interesting to me was he kept saying, I don't care if I am loved or I'm hated, but what I kept trying to get back to was, do you care about being trusted? Because ultimately, the advertisers need to trust you. The folks who are going to get in your vehicles need to trust you. The government that's paying for SpaceX, putting these rockets in, need to trust you. And we were trying to grapple with that, and he was trying to grapple with that.
Well, you talked about the demonic side. He talked about his own demons. Like, what did you glean about that part of him?
Look, I think a lot of what drives him, in very good ways and bad ways, is a childhood. I mean, there was a moment where he was almost crying during this interview, where you could really see the demons that power a lot of this, and it's sad. There is a depression under it. I don't want to. I don't want to say too much about, and I can't diagnose him myself, but there is something that is driving him, and I think it's in many ways it's productive, and in other ways it's less productive.
I mean, we're talking about the world's richest man, $225 billion, and his contributions to modern society are undeniable in so many ways. To your point, you've covered him for a long time. How do you think it plays out? I mean, how does this? Where does this go from here for Elon Musk? I mean, does he tank X? Does it get sold? How do you?
So he likes to say he doesn't care, and he was ready to. He cares. He cares a lot. You can see it. You can physically see how much he cares. So I think, look, I think you're going to see great and amazing things happen along the way. And I also imagine you're going to see other things and maybe X will ultimately fail. I don't know, but I think he's going to try his heart to get this thing.
In a way, it's the least of it. I mean, he has his hands. X either succeeds, it doesn't succeed. You're talking about somebody who has an enormous influence in global affairs, including things such as the war in Ukraine, because it's his satellite system he can turn on or turn off, and that's how soldiers on the ground are able to fight or not fight.
But we talked about that, the power that he has and the leverage that he has. And it's interesting because he has all that leverage in these physical systems that he owns, but he doesn't have that leverage in Twitter, in X. It's a different business. But the other thing I was just going to say that was so interesting to me about it was human. There's that page in Us magazine says they're just like us. No matter how much money you have, what your business title on your business card, there are these feelings that people have, and they're complicated. And I think being able to see that, we often don't have that opportunity. So,
fascinating interview.
Great job.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.